Absolutely. There's no question. The offense that we ran, the coaching staff that we had in Michigan, at least offensively, if you're gonna play college football and want to play in the NFL, there's no better offense. We're running the same offense they ran at the 49ers basically, and doing it at a high level.
Cover the Vikings up in Minnesota. Pat Elflein from Ohio State was drafted up there. Had a good rookie season. Do you ever keep tabs on some of your peers at the same position? And what do you know about Pat Elflein and kind of his game?
Yeah, I do. I don't know him personally, but know of him just from playing in the same conference over the years. And, one of my good friends, Ben Gideon, is living with Pat Elflein, so kind of just know about him from that. And you see other good players, and you just watch them, keep an eye on them, and just see how they're doing, especially when you play in the same conference.
The Vikings are going to be in the mix at interior line. Would you like to go play for next to Pat Elflein and play with your old teammate Ben Gideon? Would that be fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, awesome. Hey, good luck the rest of the way, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So just ask you about flexibility, how much that helps you as a potential draft pick, being able to play multiple positions.
Yeah, I think you only travel with 7 or 8 linemen in the NFL, and so just being versatile is obviously huge. It's helped me through my career too, showing that I can play tackle and center, can play guard too. I think it just helps. It's just huge when you can have a guy that can kind of do it all. It's big.
Are you getting a consensus from teams where they see you at, or are there teams that multiple teams see you in multiple positions?
I think most teams see me at center or guard, not tackle. But again, it was good to show that I could play tackle and show.
Like you said, there's that swing back up. Usually, if you can do both, you can beat it for sure.
But yeah, most teams see me playing inside, which I think is best for me.
Where are you training? Where are you working out?
San Diego, California.
Thanks for
yeah, no problem.
What's the most important thing Harbaugh's taught you at Michigan?
For me, and I think for all of us, it's just how to work hard. It wasn't all glory at Michigan. There's some good times, some bad times, some hard times, and he just kind of taught all of us to just kind of put your head down and just work. That's the only way you're going to get better. The only way you're going to be successful is just working hard. And this is what he kind of instilled in all of us, and we'll try to carry that on.
How nice is it to, some of your peers here are probably having to learn how to get in a three-point stance and do some of the more standard things at the NFL level. I think you would have a leg up in regard to that. It's got to be sort of comforting.
Yeah. Again, because of Coach Harbaugh and that staff, it's just huge having a kind of leg up on the playbook. A lot of the stuff we're doing here, we did a bunch of it at Michigan. So obviously a leg up in that aspect, and just coaching styles too. That coaching staff coached as much as they could, like NFL coaches. So just a leg up on that too.
Did you have the NFL in mind when you made that switch from tackle to the interior, or was it just a function of what the team needed, and how much do you think that versatility helps you?
Yeah, so after my sophomore year, Coach Harbaugh and Coach Drebno, our O-line coach, sat me down and said that, hey, we think not only this would be best for the team, but we think it'd be where your future is in the next level. And I just trusted him and just took it and ran with it. It's helped me a lot, showing that I'm versatile. If I would have played tackle all for a year, maybe people would have questioned if I could play center or guard, but I had that 1 year to play center and show that I could do it.
Do you think you're better off for having put that on tape?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which do you like the best?
I like center best. If I had the choice, I'd pick center. But again, I probably feel just as comfortable at guard, and then again, I can play tackle if I ever have to.
I want to pick your brain for a minute about one of your former, the opposition. You played Central Florida 2 years ago, Shaquem Griffin.
Yep.
What do you recall about that experience?
Yeah, actually from the same area as him too, so I knew him in high school.
Okay.
Just a really good kid. I remember that from high school. But, I remember just extremely talented. I didn't play tackle that year, and he was playing on the edge.
Okay.
But the guys that were playing on the edge at the time said that he was really talented when we played him. Just a hard-working football player. I'm really happy that he's here.
I'm guessing that you have to be wired a certain way, especially in game. I know you said you guys didn't go head-to-head or battle specifically, but he seems pretty inspiring. I sat and listened to him talk twice now already, and I'm inspired by him. Do you have to sort of stop yourself because he's the competition, and it's such a great story? It's sort of hard not to think about that, no?
Yeah, it's an unbelievable story, but I think for him and he doesn't try to use it as an excuse or anything like that. It's just he's dealt with his whole life, and it doesn't change who he is. Never has changed who he is, and he's a heck of a football player for it.
And last one on him, and I appreciate you humoring me with this, but so how long back did you know him? You said you guys grew up in the same area.
Yeah, so he went to a high school about 30, 40 minutes away from me in St. Pete. I'm from just north of Tampa.
Okay.
And I was recruited by UCF, so I saw him there on some visits, and had mutual friends, so knew him a lot in high school.
And so this isn't surprising them to see him having this level of success.
No, absolutely not. You know, him and his brother are both really good ball players, and no question that they should be here and be where they are. Yep.
So you kind of have to learn how to sell yourself at this point. What is your biggest selling point when you're talking to coaches?
Yeah, I think my football IQ, being able to understand an offense really fast, and know a defense really fast, and just being coachable. I think that's one of the biggest assets you have as a player, is being coachable, especially in a week like this with a new coaching staff, a new offense, and just trying to soak up as much coaching as possible.
How close do you think Michigan is to winning a Big Ten title? Because